Hey Vogue, I'm Karlie Kloss, and I'm gonna create a super easy beach look for you. When I go to the beach, I don't wanna have a ton of makeup on, but I wanna have enough that I can take a cute selfie. Also, side note, I'm straight off a red eye, and this is as fresh and raw and just real as it gets. I'm generous with some nice thick cream, and especially when I'm not gonna wear a ton of foundation. Start here and drain the lymph nodes and go from your nose, under your cheekbones, under the jawline. And then I always use my ring fingers and kind of pat under the eyes. And these are your weakest fingers, apparently, I guess is the idea behind that. So you're kind of just naturally more gentle when applying. This is an eye gel, and I love it because it's all in one. For me, I'm always using extra and really being generous around the entire eye area, on the eyelid and above the brow. I think we all know that feeling when it's the start of summer and you haven't quite got that sun-kissed look yet, so you have to fake it till you make it and use a little bit of tinted moisturizer. I have a tinted moisturizer that has SPF. I like to use like a beauty blender like this and really just kind of take it everywhere. I like to use a waterproof concealer. You don't need a lot. It's really more about blending it in. I always get redness around the corners of my eyes, so I always try and make sure I cover this area, under the eye, around the nose, and on those lovely little spots of acne. Every woman knows what I'm talking about. Pat McGrath is the master of all things makeup, and she taught me your brow shape should be similar, but they shouldn't be identical. That's just naturally the way we all are. So I'm lightly feathering the brow and kind of finding the shape. I like a strong kind of start to the brow and then fill in any holes or gaps and then extend the length a little bit. I love to use a waterproof mascara. You can do black or brown for kind of a more natural look. I like to kind of just put a little bit of product underneath and smudge it so it almost just defines the shape. Final thing for the skin, a little bit of bronzer just to kind of give that sun-kissed look. Dab just a little bit off to make sure there's not too much, because when you apply it onto your cheek, there's nothing worse than having like a giant streak of like brown bronzer. I like to always kind of do temples, cheekbones, and then also you can do a little under the jawline. I get creative with using one product for multiple things. So I love to use a lipstick for a cream blush. And also if you're gonna go from the beach to dinner, you can use that same lipstick for your blush and then also for a great color on your lip. Since I'm going to the beach, I'm gonna go more corally. Make a smile and find the shape of your cheeks and blend it in. Voila! I'm ready to go hit the beach.